a couple of days ago that there are deep-rooted social and political problems in Hong Kong.
I think, as I said, I still see it as a consultation issue, because as what Albert has pointed out, actually, I personally, I don't agree that the terminal should be built in new territories. So for all this high-speed railway, terminals should be built in the city. Otherwise, it's better not to build it.
But you know what, isn't there...
You know, but we don't... If the consultation is a little bit more thorough, these ideas will be transparent.
I think if you... Actually, the word you use, I'm sorry, is an old-style word. And this is exactly what our problems are. The government...
What's the old-style word?
Consultation. Come on, consultation.
I think Donald Jung said that a couple of days back in Lecture
Exactly,
as
that's
well.
the problem. Exactly, that's the problem.
That we should be consulting through media.
So what do you expect? What do you expect?
Using Twitter like Obama
people to accept your proposal.
Engagement, come on. Public engagement. Because consultation, if you look at it in more academic terms, we have a so-called ladder of public participation. Consultation is a very low-level style of participation. That means basically...
What do you suggest, Albert Lai?
No, we need a more interactive public engagement process, especially early public engagement. For example, 2 years ago, we have actually sent in a research report to the government already proposing an alternative scheme. Now, that is at a stage where the government has not really decided exactly where the terminals are and so on.
Let me drop you
May I just, because I attended the section, I think you have made the presentation in the panel. I was not a member of that panel, but I did attend that section.
But that was earlier than that. I'm talking about 2 years ago.
But you have to accept people may not agree with you.
No,
you understand?
that's fine,
because we don't think it's a better choice for Hong Kong.
I'm talking about process.
So you cannot say that now, because of that we don't have thorough consideration of their proposal.
Isn't the railway issue, we can put that aside, isn't the railway issue just one thing that has highlighted discontent in Hong Kong? If it wasn't the railway, it would have been something else. Sooner or later, this discontent, this rise of the 80s generation, this disconnect between the people and the government, and you said old-style consultation, surely one day this would have erupted anyway. What do we do about that?
Now, if you let me finish why discontent accumulates in this high-speed railway project, that's primarily because people are seeing the unfair resource allocation, and if half of the money is used to build a similar express rail serving similar functions, and the rest of the money, over 30 billion, will be used for solving, for instance, the poverty issues. Now that would be a much fairer way of
So you're saying the government
allocation.
is wasting too much money on certain things and ignoring the needs of the people? Is that what you're saying?
It's for the sake of argument. Well, I think the project has been dragged on when I was not a legislator. But I don't really buy the saying that if we build the terminal in the new territory, we save the money. I'm not defending for that amount of money, but I'm just talking about logic.
Are we spending enough on the people?
Like we decided to send our children overseas. Maybe they go to Oxford. I need to spend 1 million per year, but I think it's worthwhile. But people may say, if I don't spend that money, I can buy 1,000 package of rice. It's not
money.
A comparison.
It is.
No,
it is.
But the point is, you need to convince people why, if the terminal, apart from money, whether the whole value of having the high-speed railway is to get the terminal in. I have never seen a terminal is in the new territories.
But
come on, Guangzhou is the case. Yes.
Don't you both agree that the railway issue is just a symptom of a larger problem?
Yeah,
this is what I'm trying to get at.
I think what I agree with that.
Not a symptom of a larger problem.
I agree.